Oh, hey there. Welcome to a very special episode of Tometa Please. Spring. The flowers are blooming. Love is in the air. Wait, what? It's not spring. It's fall? Oh. 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 Okay, we're going to redo this, so we're going to cut it right here, okay? Fall! Ah, yes, fall. Beautiful time of the year. The leaves are falling. There's something in the air. I think. I don't know. Not much to say about fall. Except for Thanksgiving, of course. Which is nothing more than just a glorified, buffet with your family. Ooh, fun. And then, oh yeah, you got Halloween. Haha. Halloween's one of the coolest holidays ever. Let me tell you something. What now, son? Yeah. Anyways, Halloween's the one time of the year where you could dress up as whatever you feel like and no one can judge you. For the most part. And then you get to go from door to door getting candy from complete strangers. But if you do that every other day of the year, that's kind of weird. So make sure you do it on Halloween. Ugh. Flashbacks. Anyways, so to show you and to celebrate this wonderful time of the year, Tometa Please has brought you a very special Halloween episode. First up, we have a documentary about Mothman during the Mothman Festival, directed and produced by Joel Cordial. After that, we have Monster Squad, written and directed by yours truly, me, Alex Cottle. After that, we have Shelter, Deterioration, produced, directed, written, and starring, and edited by, and everything else by Joel Cordial. Guys, I'm pretty sure that he would have been the main villain if it was possible in this one. Trust me. Tune his own horn just a little bit. It's alright, it's good stuff. So, let's go ahead and watch that, and then we can come back after here and have a little one-on-one time some more. So let's go right on to the show. Nope. It's over here. The show's over here. The show's over here somewhere. There you go.
November 15th, 1966. Two couples report a creature with two red eyes and an unusually large wingspan inside Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Up until December of 1967, reportings of this creature were common. Welcome to ZBT Showcase. Today we're going to tell you about the Mothman. Last year I traveled to Point Pleasant, West Virginia to see Carolyn Harris, current resident and owner of Harris Steakhouse. I asked her if she would recall her story of the Mothman, and this is what she said.
Well, it started, there was two couples up in the TNT area, and it was also a place that everybody went to park, and they would drag raced up there and whatever. It was government owned, and not all of it wasn't occupied at that time. And the two couples that was up there, the first spotting of it was there, and they were parked. They had their parking lights on. They thought that might have been part of a draw, but anyhow, the Mothman came up over top of them, like to scared them to death, because they never had heard or didn't have an inkling, what was there. And he was about really tall. They estimated about 8 foot and had about an 8 foot wingspan. Nothing like anyone had ever seen in this area.
For 50 years, Point Pleasant has attracted those curious about the Mothman, and for 15 years, Point Pleasant has held an annual festival. At that festival was a Craig Woods, a tour guide. This is what he recalled.
So we had a secret munition facility called the TNT area where they saw the Mothman. That during World War II, that was a secret facility. Those igloos are underground, so they can't be seen in the air by the Germans if they ever bombed us. A lot of top secret stuff here. When you go to the Mothman's what is neat, but the Men in Black's what intrigues me. Why were they here? Why were they trying to intimidate people? What were they trying to hide? There's just a lot of different aspects, a lot of different history here in Point Pleasant that a lot of people don't know about. Everybody knows about the Mothman, but there's so much more to this town. When the bridge fell, it was tragic. Everybody was recovered except for two people, a mother and a daughter. I only know the daughter's name, and her name was Kathy Bias, because she was, well, they actually had a park name for her, and That was my sister's friend. She went to grade school with her. So that was like her first friend that she lost. They were in 2nd grade together.
On December 15th, 1967, 46 people lost their lives when the I-bar suspension bridge connecting Canoga, Ohio and Point Pleasant, West Virginia collapsed. This bridge was known as the Silver Bridge, and its failure was believed to have been the amount of excessive weight obtained by the rush hour traffic during the holiday season. Here's a list of some of their names. Much has changed since 1967, but the attention hasn't been all bad. The Mothman Festival attracts those seeking answers and those seeking to give help. I spoke with cryptozoologist Ken Gerhard, and this was his take on the Mothman.
This is kind of the year that everything launched. 50 years ago, everything kind of launched as far as the Mothman go. Moreover, I've written a book called Encounters with Flying Humanoids. So I've investigated Mothman, I've investigated similar creatures down in Mexico, and I've collected eyewitness accounts of flying humanoid creatures like Mothman from all over the world. So it's a main focus of my research.
We are a cosplay charity group. We're based out of Charleston, but we've got members all throughout the state. Charleston, Beckley, Huntington, Parkersburg, even as far as Morgantown, I believe. Maybe somebody in Morgantown?
And a few of us in Kentucky.
Yeah, definitely in Kentucky as well.
Closer.
Yeah, Ashland. We work with the American Heart Association and the Children's Home Society of West Virginia. Everything we do, all the fundraising we make is either for those or for occasionally. This year we also raised funds for some flood relief efforts being helped managed with Children's Home Society of West Virginia. Today we're raising funds for our annual toy drive. Last year we raised about $11,000 for toys for children that just needed to have a better Christmas. And this year we're on track for about the same, just trying to raise funds anywhere we can throughout the state. We do parades, hospital visits, birthday parties, conventions, events like this, festivals, and pretty much something we can do. We're more than happy to.
Although the existence of Mothman is debated, going to the festival is still worth the trip. You experience things, abnormal things, and things that may not even make sense. However, and out of it all, maybe you have that one moment that entices you to believe that, just maybe, there's something else out there. Thank you for watching this month's ZBT Showcase. Hope you have a happy Halloween, and we'll see you next month. That was real. That was real.
Need to relax after a stressful day? Outdoor Adventures, located at the end of the Recreation and Wellness Center, has a wide variety of equipment available for rent. Kick back by the lake in a hammock, or enjoy the water in a kayak. No matter the occasion, Outdoor Adventures has you covered.
Hey, love. You want to have a little bit of fun tonight? I don't care what you do to me, as long as you pay.
No thanks.
Suit yourself. You don't know what you're missing, though.
I can smell you, mutt. You might as well come out.
So it's true what they say about vampires. You really can't hide from them.
They tell you not to mess with one either, because if not, you're about to learn.
You really think you can take me on?
You don't scare me, mutt. Without a full moon, you don't stand a chance. And so last I checked, there won't be one for another month.
You're right. Unless I transform, I won't stand a chance. Unless you assume I need a full moon to transform.
Now, miss, are you sure it was a werewolf?
It was a mutt. I could smell him from here.
Ma'am, that's impossible. The last full moon was a week ago. We aren't due for another till next month.
Listen here, you warm blood. I would know a mutt whenever I smell one. I've been a vampire for 300 years. You would think by now I would know what a mutt smells like.
Do you remember what it looked like?
Yeah. I caught a glimpse of him. You see, I heard something going on down the alley, down that way. And when I got there, he was just mauling the guy. And he just looked up at me and growled. So I screamed and ran to get help.
Were there any noticeable features?
Yeah, now that you mention it, he had a scar on his right eye.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
So, does it check out?
Yeah, I don't think she's lying.
It's the fourth one this week. No blood, no body.
No evidence.
Chief is not going to like this.
We did get a description.
And?
Scar over the right eye.
Great. That narrows it down in a city full of monsters.
It's better than nothing.
And true.
What should we do now?
What can we do?
Let's just finish up here and head back to the station.
Okay.
Where'd she go?
Thanks for a great time tonight, love. It's the missus' birthday tomorrow, so get her something nice, okay? Okay, see you later. Toodaloo.
Man, she works fast.
Class.
I'm still a working girl after all.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. So,
What?
just got off the phone with the chief.
And?
Told us not to come back to the station until we had evidence.
Great.
Mutt.
What?
She said she could smell mutt.
Yeah, vampires usually have a good, strong sense of smell.
Is that before or after they transform?
It usually depends on the vampire. Like anything else, they need to practice with it just to make it better.
So a 300-year-old vampire should be able to smell a werewolf without him transforming?
What are you getting at?
What if we can get her to sniff him out?
So, use a vampire prostitute to smell out a dog.
That's the idea?
Not like we have anything else to do.
Let's go get a vamp. Where is she?
Alright, with the client. She is working girl after all.
Grab your gun. Come out slowly with your hands up.
Whoa, whoa. What seems to be the problem?
Where's Eleanor?
You mean the prostitute?
What did you do with her?
Well, I guess you could say she's...
I thought we were done from earlier.
Chew on this. It's much.
You said only silver bullets can kill wolves. How's she looking?
She's dead.
You think this is the wolf that killed the guy?
I don't know, but if I had to guess, I'd say yeah. Probably came back to kill the only eyewitness.
Let's call it in.
Long night?
Sir, you need to leave the area. This is a crime scene.
No problem, officer. Sucks about all those vampires being killed this week.
Put your hands up now.
What's going on?
He's the one that attacked and killed the vampire that Eleanor saw.
Ma'am, I didn't kill anybody.
Remove your glasses now.
Now, what's that gonna do?
You have a scar over your right eye. Let's see it.
There.
Sir, you are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you. Do you understand these rights as they've been read to you?
Hey, I'm not a werewolf. I got this scar from a vampire when I was a kid.
You match a description from a werewolf attack earlier this evening.
Sarah, are you sure? Remember, we just killed a werewolf earlier.
He has the scar.
And he's claiming he's not a werewolf. Let me test him to see if he's clean.
He's clean. Here you go, sir. Sorry for the mix-up.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's not the first time I've been accused of being a monster. You have a good night.
Something's not right.
He didn't react to the silver.
It's not it. He knew about the vampire murders. He even knew that a werewolf was the main suspect. We haven't released that to the public yet.
It's a small town, Sarah. People probably already knew it. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. They already started spreading rumors.
I guess.
Come on, let's call this in.
The MSU Counseling Center, located in 112 Alley Young Hall, is a safe space for students to receive counseling for any concern, including depression, anxiety, eating disorders, substance abuse, and identity issues. Online screenings are also available for students at mentalhealthservices.org. To schedule an appointment, call 783-2123 or stop by the Counseling Center.
somewhere over here. Oh, hey, you're back. Where did you go? You already saw the episode. But it's lost. I can't find it. Where'd you find it? Oh. Silly me. Did you already watch it? Well, I'm glad you got to watch it then. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Tometa Please, because I know I and the crew who made it enjoyed making it for you. Now, next episode of Tometa Please is going to be something different, as we're giving it to some of our younger and new members to take over and write and direct most of the shorts. And I know whatever they make is going to be amazing and excellent. It's going to be a very awesome episode. So until next time, bye.